Today we're going to look at how to change the strap on the Pebble Steel. This is the older version of the Pebble Steel, the first generation one. If you've bought a new, this is in, I think it's off of eBay or something like that. I bought this after I had been on holiday because the first strap that I had was absolutely stinking of sweat after I got back from holiday. We weren't anywhere crazy, but we were in Poland, and apparently the sweat onto the nice leather strap is very stinky. Anyway, I've got another strap here. This is the part of the old one. You can see, it's like a wee love heart. That's beautiful. I'll just give it a wee sniff. Yep, it still reeks. Anyway, here's the new one, which is not at all destroyed. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. Right, so we're going to change. So obviously I've already changed this strap from the original leather strap to this one. This is a proper Pebble one here, so we're going to put that one on. And this one I got off Amazon. If I can find the receipt or something, I'll put it into the description so you can see and either get or steer clear, whatever you think. But basically I had to take a couple of links out, and these bits, there's some little, let's see if I can get one to come out now. See there? Like that. So I'm just kind of done with that. And also that I hate arm hairs get caught in these bits, and it's like wonderful when they get ripped out. So yeah, just want to try back with the original one. It's winter time in Scotland now, so I don't anticipate any sweat related stink up issues. So first thing you're going to need is one of these bad boys, a small screwdriver. We used to call these jeweler's screwdrivers, I guess, because they're so small. This is a flathead one. Don't know if you can focus on that. There we go. Which we need for taking these little screws out at the side there. These screws here need to come out, one there and one there. So we'll just get on with that now. We'll start off with this bottom one. Just put the screwdriver in and rotate, just in the normal screwing fashion. That's how we're going to get this out. It's a bit tricky just because they're flathead screws really. There's nothing too tricky about it otherwise, but there we go. The little pin's out. So we'll put that there and this just pops out, and then same with the bottom. Ow! Yeah, so flathead screws are not my favourite, and they have led to quite a few instances of me cutting myself or impaling myself with the screwdriver. So why should today be any different? This screwdriver is actually just a bit chunky for these tiny wee screws. Needed an even thinner one, but apply some pressure and it comes out. There we go. Off with that one. These are both the same, so you don't really need to be too cautious with that. The Pebble with no strap on. It's probably worth doing a wee review of the Pebble, since I've had this maybe a year and a half now, and I've never had a watch since I was a child before I got this, so I just thought it was time to get a watch, and this one seemed like a decent thing because it's a smart watch. It brings up your text messages on here and it vibrates, so you can sort of discreetly just check your messages if you get a text. I usually have my phone on the vibration switched off and the sound switched off, so this guy shows me when I get a message. I use it with the iPhone, so you can't really reply to the messages, and you can get all sorts of games and apps and stuff. I don't really use it for any of that. All I use it for is just looking at messages and checking the time. It's amazing how much you actually use it for checking the time. You don't realise until you take it off, and then you're like, oh, I forgot to bring my watch. You've got to get the phone out of the pocket, which is rubbish. It is convenient to have the watch on. Also, it's waterproof to 5 ATM, which I believe means about 50 metres. I've never had any problems with it at all, actually. It did go funny after a few of the iOS updates, but it quite swiftly just comes back to normal. I have been tempted with the newer versions, but for now I'm pretty happy with this. Let's get the new strap on. This one's going to go in the bottom, and then this one goes on the top. So that's going to go in there and round. This bit goes up here on there. That's enough messing about. Let's just get this thing done right. So you put the new strap on, and then you put the pin through. So remember, one side goes in one way, and that you've seen when I took it off. One side goes in this way, and the other side up here goes through that way. So they go in opposite ways. put that bit on first. Don't forget to put the little keeper on first, otherwise you'll have to take it all apart again. Push this through, just wiggle it so that you can get through all the different bits. And then screw them in. So yeah, after I got this I decided to get a Fitbit Charge HR, and that was decent, but it didn't like the water, and I do like the water, so it was no good really. So this is very tight, this one. This was the one, must have been the one that was difficult to get out before. I'll just persevere, shove this in there. So yeah, I stopped wearing the Fitbit. It's still good, but it's not the same for notifications. Like, it tells you if someone's calling you, but it just vibrates once, and then it doesn't give you any text notifications like this. Not a genuine leather Pebble, anyway. But have a look at that, just so you can see, because it's wonderful. That's not the way to focus it. Pebble. Genuine leather, which obviously soaks up the manky. Soaks up the manky stank from sweat quite readily. So there you go. That's him. Wonderful. There we go. Golden. No chance of my hairs getting caught in there. We'll have a lovely arm here once again. Thanks for watching. See you later.